Hello again. Luke Bug, the Geek of Steel here. My details should be on the screen somewhere, probably here. And I'm back with a short and sweet, spoiler-free review video of Deathstroke, Knights and Dragons. This arrives today. I've literally stopped the video. I've just watched it, enjoyed it immensely. I've got notes all over the place. And yeah, I was blown away. Fantastic movie and well worth the wait. And if you've been under a rock for the past few months and you didn't know about this movie, let me fill you in on a few details. Mercenary and master assassin Slade Wilson leads two lives, one as the relentless killer known as Deathstroke and the other as a dedicated family man. When these worlds collide, forced together by the vicious terror group known as H.IV.E, it is the killer in Slade who must fight to save his loved ones, as well as what remains of himself. With his soul torn apart and his young son held captive, Deathstroke will have to atone for the sins of his past to fuel the battles of his future. Now, if that did not whet your appetite, then feel free to watch this trailer.
The army thought the experiment was a failure, that their drug didn't work. But it just took a little time to turn you into Deathstroke.
Where's my boy? Where's Joseph?
Will you join H.IV.E, or will my men slit little Joseph's throat here and now?
The answer is no.
You're a mercenary. And the people that you love have paid a terrible price.
You see, I have a secret. I'm a knight, like the ones in our favorite book. Roaming a dangerous world. And I don't want those dragons to hurt you, ever again.
So what are we going to do about it?
We?
You're not going after him alone this time.
This movie is a 15. It's down there in the corner. And it is 15 for a very good reason. Lots of violence, bad language, a little bit of adult scenes, but yeah, violence from the get-go. And it doesn't stop. Very fun, action-packed fight scenes, gore, detail, bone-crunching sound effects. When we get to see Deathstroke seeing red, we see a lot of red as well because the blood is in high amounts. If you are squeamish, you might need to watch this film with a cushion, just in case you have to hide behind it. From start to finish, really enjoyed this film. Lots of great character development. There was the fighting, there was the familyness, lots going on. There was romance, revenge, regret, retribution, all the R's. It wasn't long before I was hooked into the storyline of this. I was invested in the characters and the villains. I won't say too much about what happens because there's a lot of spoilers in this, but there is a lot of heart as well. And I'm looking forward to going back, watching this one a few more times, mainly for the action, because there were fights in planes, on the ground, in the air, underwater. I thought at one point I saw a King Shark cameo, but I think I'm more than likely wrong on that. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of comic fans are going to love this. A lot of animation fans are going to enjoy this as well. It was just a lot crammed into an hour and a half, and the time just flew by. I did rewind a few scenes to enjoy the animation that I was seeing, and it's a film that I feel I'm going to enjoy again and again in the future. It's another smash hit, I feel, for Warner Brothers Animation. Over the years, they're just continuing to bring out these entertaining and beautifully animated movies. In the future, of course, we will be getting a Superman, Man of Tomorrow, that I'm very looking forward to. But this film, I was excited for as well, and it did not disappoint. The whole crew behind it, again, just did a fantastic job. There was a lot to enjoy in this movie. Not just the writing and the animation, but the voice artists as well. It seems with DC Comics movies, the voice artists are always just on top of their game. And I think that's down to just some fantastic casting and voice direction as well. And for me, Michael Chiklis as Deathstroke was fantastic. I loved him in Fantastic Four and the work that he has done over the years. And I felt he really got into this character. Yes, he did have a gruffly voice, but it wasn't forced like some animated voices you hear that are just very strained in the back of the throat. But Michael in this really, I feel, just got into the character of Deathstroke. And there are quite a few emotional scenes in this animated feature. And when the stuff hits the fan in this movie, and a lot of stuff hits a lot of fans, his voice acting combined with the music and the animation and the direction really just made you get lost in this movie and the story. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back and watching it again because, as I said, there are lots of characters in this, lots of villains, lots of twists and turns of the storyline that I want you to enjoy for the first time. As I've mentioned in the past, I hate spoilers. I try to review comics and movies and TV shows without really giving away too much of the story. But this one has a lot of story. A lot of spoilers as well. Could there be a potential for a sequel? Who knows? You'll have to watch and find out yourself. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I'm easily distracted when it comes to TV shows, movies, and most things in life. I'm like a magpie. I'll see something shiny and I'll just void off and just hook on that. But with this film, I turned off all my mobile devices and sat back and enjoyed it. I was sent on a fantastic adventure. The story really took a hold of me. I love the characters. I love the character development. I enjoyed seeing different sides of Deathstroke. It's a character that doesn't really get too much airtime, and for him to have a whole movie about just how badass he truly can be when he, lets loose was a joy to watch and something that I hope we get to see more of in the future. When I review movies, I don't really give them numbers out of 10 or stars, as it were, but I really enjoyed this film, and I think you will as well. It's out now on digital download, and on August the 17th will be available for DVD and Blu-ray. I'm going to go back now and watch it again. There are some fantastic scenes that I want to talk with you about. And if you have watched this movie, feel free to send me a message. Don't spoil it for others, but I want to talk about some of the insane scenes that happened in this movie. One scene, it's not really a spoiler as such, but there is a villain's island, which was just incredible. It was a combination of so many classic villain headquarters. I was getting sort of Dr. Evil vibes, and also at some points it was a lot like the Death Star. And yeah, there's lots of details that I want to go back and enjoy again. And I'm looking forward to that. So I'm going to do that once this video is edited. Don't forget, soon, really soon, on the 22nd of August, DC Fandom is going to be happening. An online Comic-Con where we can all get together all around the world and enjoy exclusive news, trailers, panels. It's going to be a long and fun 24 hours, and I will be streaming the whole event on Instagram, Twitter. There's going to be a Zoom party at some point as well. So it's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And in the meantime, to help pass the time, you can watch this, and we can talk about it. Or you could go off and watch some of my other videos. I've got podcasts, I've got trailer reactions, I've got review videos, There's lots there to keep you entertained. And that is something that I love to do and want to continue to do for as long as you will let me. I'm Luke Bug, the Geek of Steel. Thank you for watching this short and sweet, spoiler-free review video, and I will be back soon. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all those things, and you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Have a great day, and I will be back soon. But as I said, right now, I'm going to go and watch this movie one more time.